Sort the grid out yet, but
Yes.
right, we are live, Kev.
We are indeed live.
We are. So we're going to quickly sort the grid out because the guys have been waiting a little while. I will do that as quickly as we can.
So while they're doing it, while you're doing that, I will give a rundown. So it was also qualifying, you got Breeze on pole, followed by SVR Solar, then SQD Monster, LK Noble, SVR Brothers, OTR Anonymous or R2P2, SVR Jonesy, Xavier, SQD Unknown, DOR Cragadon, SVR Virtue but not Virtue. Close enough though. Novell.
Yeah, but did you talk about Xavier at all?
I did, but I couldn't tell him the truth yet.
Okay. No, me neither.
Novell, SVR Hammer, NWR Savage, NWR Ricky, RM Garmite, MRT Senna, who's not actually racing, NWR Lorry, James M4, RM Cutton, No Brakes, MRT Viper and ORC Trigger. 22 races tonight over the 2 races.
Yep, again. Nice full lobby, eh?
We like to see. Laurie James.
There'll be a lot of different. There's going to be battles all the way down this grid again.
Yeah.
Right, trigger. Oh, it's me and you. Right, that is set.
Everybody's ready.
Right, so I think the best thing for us to do is
Get on with it.
make it the spectate button. And let's get race 1 of round 2 underway. Hang on, we just quick message.
Am I spectated?
Right.
Mine has frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen a little bit.
No, it's back.
You
It's back.
are on spectate.
Good, it's back.
So let's get this going. Everyone's readied up.
Yeah.
So let's get it underway.
So,
Quicker than last week.
do you reckon Breeze will breed?
Difficult to say. There was a 10th between them.
This is going to be
In
tasty.
qualifying. I think so. Then there's Monster and Noble and Bradders. You know, 10th between them.
Well, there was the second half between the top 10. So that's all.
Well, anyone Xavier back, which is I think P or PA, 1.3 seconds. So here we are. We've got a loading screen, which is always helpful.
Loading screen is good because we know we're going to miss the start of the race anyway, because we tend to when we're streaming. There we go.
And there we go. No, we haven't. Right, we're on board. I'm currently on board with Noble.
Oh, so am I. Let me go further back then. I'll jump on board. I'm on board with Jonesy.
Look at it. Breeze has got away. Monster's up to second though. So he's dropped back to third.
Jonesy's getting a bit tasty with Happy 8 and Anonymous. Side 3 wide.
Oh, Bradders in the grass behind.
I was saying no now.
Go back to Cragadon. He's got 3 wide down the straight. Xavier's up to 5th. Bradders dropped down to 7th. Unknown that they can start up to 6th as well.
Monster's on the outside of Solar. Just got past him for second.
Yeah, right.
They're
looking at
attached and Noble's come around the inside of Solar. Make it stick. Breeze seems to have gotten away.
Turn the map off as well. If you keep the map on, you can tell me what's going on.
Yeah. From
14th
to 7th, there's nothing between them.
Yeah, let's have a look back. I mean, I'm looking at Noble at the minute. He's looking at the back of Solar. The Maggots and Beckett. What this has enabled though is Breeze to get a little gap already.
Oh, he's definitely got a right gap.
I'll keep on with these. Yeah, there's a gap behind Noble now, back to Xavier, so Looks like Breeze getting away. Second, third and fourth.
Yeah.
Pretty close. And we have got a gap back, yes, to Xavier, who has got Unknown all over the back of it at the moment. Good start from Unknown then.
Oh, somebody's gone off.
Places.
Oh, he's pitting
Someone's in
already.
the pits. Who's that?
Sola's
Anonymous,
pitted.
yeah. Well, I think getting out of the way might not be a bad idea. Let's go further back. I'm looking at on board with NWR. Rick, he's got Savage in front of him. Hammer, Jonesy.
I'm on with Xavier. He's got a train behind him coming into the first sector. In fourth, fifth,
There's
sixth.
trains everywhere at the minute.
Yeah,
So look at the back. Vipers in last. Trigger, James 20th. Brakes 19th. Solo and a few others obviously have been in the pits. Cragadon getting a bit of grass there.
Oh, contact.
Let's go back up. Brothers, more Brothers and Unknown Touch.
Yeah, there was definitely
See
contact
that?
between Brothers and Unknown.
I'm on board with Nefel. Or 340. Let's go. Just got in front of Brothers down the straight.
Oh, Javier had to lock on the brakes. Fell got in front of that Brothers, yeah. 340 got in front.
Brothers, then Birch is in 8th, then Jonesy in 9th, Cragadon 10th. There's a big train behind these. Pretty much the same as last week. Not a lot between anyone, it seems. Just going to go back.
Oh, Noble and Monster are coming inside the side of Maggots and Beckett's. Well, no,
Go back on board with Noble then. Yeah. Oh, they are very close. Breeze is just edging away a little bit more.
I think everyone else is flying around him. I think he's just been able to have that space.
Noble, well, none of the Silverstone bridge now.
Well, I can tell you that Javier's currently got the top speed of 170 miles an hour in this race so far. That must be down the straight.
Looking at Ricky getting in front of Savage for 12th. Savage having to go back round the
Monster's
outside.
pitted. He's obviously didn't want anything of anything of this
Someone else
type.
is in as well. I think it's Jones is 5. No, Jones is not gone in. He's got ahead of Birchie though, so Jones is up to 7th, Cragadon down to 9th. Got Nefel, Xavier and Bradders, 7th, 6th and 5th. I'm going to put a lead cat in the Discord tonight. Well, I haven't. Here we go. Let's have a look further back. Let's see where Soda is. He's down in 18th. How much?
So Solar's going down the start-finish straight. So he's about to take all of these.
Bradders, Hammer both in the pits. Monster.
Jonesy and Birchie, they're not leaving each other alone at the minute.
Right, Monster's just out, just behind Solar. He's just come out behind Solar.
Savage is in front of Ricky again.
We're having a battle earlier, just looking at Jones, he's got brakes behind. There's Laurie up in 11th at the moment, let's go on board with him. And he's got 10th place Savage in front, Ricky in front of him. So Laurie's had a decent start hanging on the back of these two, the 3 NWR drivers all together at the moment.
Oh, James is being abused by no brakes at the minute, he's coming. James is still sporting the NWR logos.
Well, that is a livery up payment. Just looking at Savage, Ricky getting a little bit of curve there, so Savage should get back up. Does make it.
Ricky pulled out.
Ricky's in a
Laurie's
bit of trouble there.
Laurie's fancying this one, no?
Back up to Jonesy and Birchie. Jonesy's got away a bit. Birchie's in a bit of a battle with Nefel, so what's happened to Nefel? He seems to have dropped back.
I'm looking at the side of Savage's car. I'm loving a bit of the state. I mean, look at the NHS on the side. That looks good. Oh, Breeze is in the pits. Breeze is pits.
I'm just looking at Birchie's got Nefel in front, Jonesy in front of him. Xavier just in front of them on lap 3 of 10.
Xavier's got a bit of a gap.
Noble yet to pit. He's in the pits. Go further back because Monster and... Let's go back to Anonymous, PAT. So these guys are all pitted. Got a bit of a gap. Bradder's up behind him.
I'm looking at Anonymous's car now. I preferred the design last week, I've got to be honest. I preferred the red, white and blue. He's letting me down there.
Well, Just gone back on with Solar, because obviously he is pitted as well as Breeze. Breeze back out in 10th. Gap not as big as I would say before they pitted.
Right, I agree.
By the looks of things, coming up to traffic, Breeze. I say traffic, but these are guys that are yet to pit. Viper being one of them, in 9th. And behind it, Breeze is coming up behind him. He's got no brakes in front of him. And Laurie, James must have pitted.
James and Trigger are close. Trigger's slightly behind James now.
Well, just looking at the fill again. Getting onto the back of Jones now. This is for P3 at the minute.
To be fair, it's probably our closest fight at the minute. With Javier
a map on, so I can't.
It's definitely where we want to be.
Turned it off, so we've got a bit more of a screen.
Oh, Breeze has just got past Viper. And he, by the looks of it, Breeze passed as well. I'm sorry, I'll leave.
No, don't.
Not proud of that at all. Solar's come in as well.
So looking at the field.
Solar, Viper got out of the way. I think that was a tactical. I'm not fighting you for position, you go.
No, but this little battle between the Phil and Jones is getting tasty now. Into turn 1.
I'm looking at Breeze. No brakes got out of his way by the looks of things. Yeah. I think they're just letting him go, realising that the fight's not with him. More of a tactical decision than a racing one.
If there's anything going on. We've got Laurie in 6th, Savage 5th. These are guys yet to pit. Someone's gone off Xavier. It's caught a bit of grass, so yeah, he's gone very wide. Xavier, oh, he's on alongside with Jonesy now.
Well, I'm looking at unknown. That's stuff in. Unknown and anonymous are, and Bradders, they are nose to tail. Rib.
Well, let's go back to that. We'll just see. Well, Jonesy's just got up into 1st in a minute. Xavier went wide. Lost 2 places. Let's go back to that.
Anonymous on the inside of unknowns.
Oh, this
Anonymous
is a great
battle.
Good race. Don't really hang on. Unknown's got the inside line.
I think the Bradders could take advantage of this now. There's going to be a little bit of rubbing, I think. No, they kept it well clean. Well done. Anonymous has got to run on the inside. Has to take more of the curb than I think he wanted. Anonymous has to keep looking back to Bradders. Bradders seems to have got the speed. Bradders on the inside. This is not the place you want to be too wide. Bradders knows that. He's decided to keep out of it.
Let's go back with Bradders at the moment. Look from the back. Clear around behind him. Let's see where everyone else is on track. Breeze now probably coming up to behind Laurie, maybe.
Noble and brakes are quite close. I think Noble's just got past. Savage is pitting. Jonesy's just pitted. No, Jonesy hasn't pitted, so that was Novell. What was 4:30, 3:30, half 2, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Brakes is yet to pit, so that's probably why
Anonymous.
in the mix of that.
Anonymous got through the inside of Unknown. That was brilliant contact between Bradders and Unknown. I'm a little bit gutted we missed that. That's... Look, you missed it, I caught the end of it. That was a late dive, and Unknown had no chance. But Javier's got in front of Unknown, but he's behind Anonymous. So that accident, Unknowns.
That's cost him a little bit, isn't it? I'm still on board with Bradders still at the minute, because he's at the back of all of this.
I'm on board with Unknown. Unknown's on the side of Xavier.
Xavier's 2 laps on the spin, he's had trouble there.
Bradders has got the inside because they touched.
That's Bradders coming down.
It's contact
Bradders
between
Javier.
Javier.
And he get in front of Xavier as well, it's looking like it. Have to back out, Unknown coming back through.
Slight contact.
Bradders. Unknown back through. Give each other room.
Kragadon's not out of this yet because these 3 are fighting away.
just in the background there, but these will slow each other down.
Yeah, massively.
This is the biggest battle at the moment. I mean, I haven't got the map on. You have. You can tell me
Nothing.
what's going on with Noble and Monster. Lola and Breeze.
I'm confused. I'm fairly sure Novell hit. He was way off the map. Whether he had an accident.
Novell was in with Jones.
Second at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't pitted. Jonesy or Novell have yet to pit. Nor
No,
has
this
Birch.
is the battle. This is the only close battle on track at the moment. Apart from James and Trigger.
There's a car peeling in the pits I can see up in front. Could be brakes. It probably is no brakes, yeah.
Yeah, it is no brakes.
Pitting from
100%.
9th. Xavier running wide, so Bradders gets through. Can Unknown get through?
I think he should be able to. He's closing. No, he pulled out.
Knockout, but
Ragadon just can't get close enough to even be remotely interested in this fight. Oh, big lockup from
locked
Javier.
up again. Yep. That's another place. So Cragadon now will have a look offshore.
Ragadon is now on the back of this.
Unknown in 10th. We've still yet to have Birchie, Nafel and Jonesy are yet to pit. Let's just go and have a look what's going on at the front quickly.
Nothing
Well,
really.
Jonesy's drove
Jones
right.
is 600 feet in front. Followed by Nafel, Birchie, Breeze in 4th, followed by Solar, and then Monster. Noble, Anonymous. Anonymous is taking some gaps out of this now. And then obviously you got this fight between Bradders and Unknown, but Javier is on.
Oh, okay.
Right on the back
This
now.
is the battle, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
this is the fight.
flicking through the cards. So we'll go to Javier now, on the back of Unknown. Bradders
So,
has just managed to drive
James,
away a bit
Trigger
now.
and No Brakes are separated by, again, a couple of fag papers maybe. I'll be worth watching a little bit at the back from James. He's coming. No Brakes is slightly ahead of Trigger. This is for 19, 20 and 21. Pull out.
2021, let's have a look. Okay,
James
no
got the
brakes,
run
let's
on
have a look.
Trigger.
I can see it. Let's go back to James, only 21st.
He's
Behind
got
Trigger.
Oh, Trigger took a lot of the grass there. And a lot of the grass there, I think we need to remind Trigger where the racetrack is.
Yeah, but, in fairness, look at it now.
James.
James got a little tap, not a lot.
Trigger tried to pull back into the slipstream. He's done it.
James up to 20th, Viper down in 21st, brakes 19th, Garmite 18th, got 17th, Cutting 16th. We've got Ricky, he's got Cutting just behind him by this.
Oh, Anonymous is on the back of Noble.
Let's go and have a look at that. What's happened to Noble then? Anonymous is flying.
Cragadon was right with them here. Anonymous is currently 8th.
Still Jonesy, Nafel, Birchie yet to pit. Breeze is already 500 feet behind Birchie. 200 feet back to Solar. Let's have a look at Solar. There he is. Plenty of room front and behind him. That's Noble, yeah, he's got Anonymous all over the back of him.
Yeah, Anonymous is up for this, isn't he?
He's on one today, to be fair. Back to Anonymous, we'll have a look from his point of view. We'll go bonnet cam.
Oh, Cragadon's got in front of
Something
Unknown.
different.
And Unknown is chasing him back down. But you
Oh,
carry
no,
on with
he's
that
lost the
one.
back end. He's lost the back end. Anonymous slips into 7th. In theory, could be 4th.
So Cragadon's got in front of Unknown. Unknown seems to be losing a bit of time as well.
Somebody is in the pits. Birch in the pits.
No damage. Obviously I can see stuff you can't.
Birch is a Breeze Solar. Breeze Solar through. Monster will get through. Monster's in a bit of a race on his own at the moment. We've still got Noble with Bradders is on the back of these two now. To catch up. Just see, a bit of a touch between Anonymous and Noble up in front. Noble want that place back, but what this is doing is allowing Bradders to get right on the back of the pair. Noble's lost the
Yeah,
back
and he
end.
is as well, isn't he? Oh, Noble's lost it again.
Noble's
Bradders
struggling.
side by side. Bradders now in front.
In the 9th lap. The ultimate lap of race 1.
Where the bloody hell was that time gone?
It does fly by. Bradders in second, Anonymous.
Birchie's on the back
So
of this
Jonesy.
now. Hammer's on the back of that. You've got 9, 10. Oh, Crackdon's on wide. Birchie should have the run.
You see that? I'm on with Birchie now. Should get the run on Cragadon down the straight. Unknown not far in front. Hammer's just in the background as well. Birchie just cutting in front, late on the brakes. Okay, 9th Monster, Unknown in 10th up in front.
Well, Bradders,
Behind there's Cragadon, Hammer.
yeah, Hammer's still hanging around. Anonymous has got a bit of a gap now to Bradders, not Noble. Bradders got in front of Noble.
Yeah, I see that. Bradders lost the Noble lost the back end.
Ah,
Allowed him through. So who's that now in front of? That's Anonymous. So Bradders is on to Anonymous now.
yeah, get in there.
Bradders was quick last week, to be fair. Very quick. I think he was on front row with Solar, so you know he's got pace.
Viper's caught the back of no brakes and trigger. Oh, James got in front of no brakes. Missed that one. James got a bit of a gap and all. Looking at
Bradders is all over the back of Anonymous now. This is a P6. I think there could be a move here. See if he does a late dive into the chicane.
2021
Jonesy and
22.
Lafelle.
Separated
In
by
the pits.
100 feet.
Just going to stay on board here. I just want to see where them two come out of the pits. We've got Bradders and Anonymous close going across the start finish now.
Right.
Jonesy and Lafelle exiting
Yeah.
the pits short.
Well, Anonymous is going to get past. I'm on board.
Jonesy leaving the pits
I'm on board
now.
with Jonesy. I'll stick with Jonesy. Yeah.
Jonesy filters in, right
Sixth
alongside
place,
Noble.
right at Noble. Oh, as Bradders got on the inside of Anonymous. That's a
Yeah, there's a
cracking little
four-way
move.
battle in there. Bradders is through, yeah. Bradders up to 4th. Looking at Noble, he's got Jonesy right up behind him. Noble struggled with the back end of this race though.
Big gun with Noble. What's he running?
And look at the front, so Breeze is still leading. This is the final lap of race 1.
Noble's running traction. Still, I don't think he's
He
got
can
enough
still
rear
lose the
air.
back end quite easily.
Hold on.
full
It looks
traction.
as though Noble's got 5% engine damage.
That might explain a few things then.
Explains the pace.
Well, let's see, I'm on board with Jonesy. Let's see how much he actually gains down the straights. Anonymous is just out in front with Bradders still.
Yeah, he's gained.
Jonesy,
He's gained
yeah.
a hell of a lot.
Yeah, he's looking at
No-
it. He should get
Noble's
this
got
move
anything.
done, I would have thought.
Maybe not here. He might do it down the back straight.
Lock up from Anonymous up in front. No, Bradders locks up
And
as
again.
well.
Both of them.
Actually battling, Jones, you might have a look at these two, you never know. He's got to get in front of Noble first though.
Oh no.
Lost the back end, he's lost a lot of time then.
That was either a lovely
Anonymous
boost
the gaps.
or that was just the bog down. As Breeze is coming around the final corner to win race 1. Across the line,
Trying to get out to her.
followed by Solar.
So
Yes.
crossing the line for second.
And Monsters in third.
Indeed,
and
Monster.
Bradders getting just ahead of Anonymous in this battle.
Well, we're just going to go back to Jonesy for this because we'll see what four across the line. There we are.
Followed by
Go back
Nefel,
to
Javier, Unknown,
Unknown, Birchie,
Dragon.
Cragadon 12, Hammer 13.
yeah.
There's Savage crossing the line for 14.
I'm just watching
We've
Viper,
got-
Viper on the outside of no
Cutting.
brakes. A lovely move by
Cutting the new
Viper.
livery.
He's just done that means I can't insult him for at least a few hours.
Let's go back. There's no brakes in 22nd.
Yeah.
We might get to have a look at Viper again. You never know.
Oh, went black screen.
I've got a loading screen.
Ruined that for me.
And me. Oh no, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, brakes
just.
did come in behind.
So 10 is
the end
what
of-
I would say most exciting laps.
Certainly a good race. Right, let's see, we've got the fastest lap of the race. Obviously there is a point there. That goes to Breeze, a 58.2.
Jeez.
That is 3 tenths quicker than he hit in qualifying.
Wow.
A 58.8. 3 second lead for Breeze in that race. So Breeze will pick up whatever it is, 52, 53. He's on 54 points for this so far. Good race. Definitely a good race that. We'll,
Top 10 reverse again, aren't we?
we'll take a short break, and that'll be the end of the stream for race 1. For anyone that is watching, it was 5 minutes, and a new stream will start for race 2.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Catch you in a minute.